Hey, good morning. It's Big Rod here. January 4th, 2010. Years ago, I used to work in a data center computer room where we used to perform many functions for a lot of the banks with their back office uh, procedures. We also did their printing of their bank statements, rendering of their statements. We used to do a lot of uh, procedures for them. And on this one occasion, very funny situation, we printed their statements on a nightly basis on the third shift, and I used to come in early in the morning on the first shift. We used to gather this information up, and then we used to have people move it over to our rendering area so they could get ready to submit, the statements to the machine so that they could be folded and then sent out to the customers. On this one occasion, uh, in the data center. The gentleman on the third shift, we'll keep his name, we'll change his name to protect him. His name was, we'll say Bill, okay, was printing statements. And Bill, he was a pretty big guy. He was around maybe 6'2", and he was like a slim, maybe slim 300 pounds. And we had drop ceiling in the computer room, and he was printing the statements. And instead of separating them and breaking them down into like maybe boxes like where you can get like maybe 5,000 sheets, he kept on making them higher and higher. It looked like the Twin Tower, actually the Twin Towers. And so I happened to come in the morning, and I had a cubicle within the computer room, and I walked in and I seen these mounds of paper stacked up with statements just growing to the drop ceiling. So I was livid at that time. So what I did was I got a broom, the broomstick. What I did was I broke the ceiling tile, and everything came back down. And what I told Bill is I said, now you can go an extra 5 feet so you can keep on growing. Okay? This is because he didn't want to break it down into boxes to separate it. Now, my boss will also protect his name. We'll just call him Tony. Happened to be on the phone. Okay? We usually got in early, both of us, around maybe 7 o'clock in the morning. He just looked, he couldn't believe what he seen, that I actually took the broomstick and I actually broke the whole ceiling tile, and it all came down so that this guy, like I said, Bill, could just keep on stacking it higher and higher and higher. What happened was around maybe 8:30 in the morning, our boss that we recorded, we'll just protect her name, we'll call her Bonnie, came in, and she just walked into the computer room, and she seen everything on the floor, and she just looked at Tony, and she said, "What happened?" She said, "Ask Manny." He said, "Ask Manny." And she just looked at me, and she shook her head. She goes, "I don't even want to know." And yes, folks, what had happened was I just got fed up, and when I seen those twin towers of statements just growing and growing because he didn't want to break them down, I just got that broomstick, and I just broke the ceiling wide open so it can go higher and higher. This is a true story. Once again, this is the Big Rod.